Wheat prices in Oklahoma gained more than 50 cents this past week, and the wheat crop looking pretty good. Joining us now is Kim Anderson, our grain marketing specialist. And Kim, last week you were talking about those prices breaking $6.50. Now they're above $7. What's going on?
Well, last week we were talking about it kept pounding that $6.50 support price, and it might break it, and if it did, we'd go to $6. Rather than breaking $6.50, it came back up. It's rammed its way through the resistance level at $7, and if we're above $7, say at the close Monday, our next target may be $7.50 on that Kansas City Board of Trade March contract price.
And everybody likes the sound of that. What are some of the factors that are behind these movements in the prices?
Well, probably the big news this week is that the former Soviet Union, Russia, Kazakhstan, Ukraine, remember we talked about last fall how they were determined to be major exporters in the market. Well, it appears that they have sold the majority of their exportable wheat. They will probably stop sales or at least limit sales as we get out into the April, May, June time period. That's the big factor in the market. The funds have been getting in the market. Of course, that's helping a little bit. Soft red winter wheat prices are the lowest in the export market, so we're picking up demand and sales into Egypt and the Eastern Asian countries, and that's helping our wheat prices.
And how long do you think some of these export opportunities are going to hang around?
Well, probably into the June, July time period. The former Soviet Union countries and the European countries, their harvests correspond close to ours, and so at least the FSU will have exportable wheat by then. It's possible if they have a big crop coming up that they could take some old crop wheat and move it in the market in late May, early June, but probably at least April and May and probably June for good exports for the U.S.
Now, in the past, you've talked about above average wheat stocks, below average corn stocks going into the 2012-13 marketing year. How do you think that is going to shape up?
Well, I think it's going to shape up with wheat divorcing itself from corn. Right now we've got corn stocks, 850 million bushels for ending stocks that compared to average of 1.2, 1.3 billion. Wheat ending stocks at 850 compared to about 700 million, so above average wheat, below average corn. But they're talking 94 million acres of corn planted next year, and if we have a good yield on that, then it's highly possible that corn ending stocks should increase to 1.1 to 1.3 billion, with wheat stocks increasing just a little bit.
And then what are the price implications that result?
Well, slightly lower wheat prices next year and significantly lower corn prices next year, I think is what we can see in those markets.
And then quickly the basis?
I think the basis are near records now. We could easily lose 40 to 50 cents cash price because of lower basis for both wheat and corn.
Okay, let's keep those prices coming up. We'll see you later, Kim. Thanks a lot.